This is the first speech for PS. It's on Burris Frederick Skinner. He was born from 1904 to 1990. Intro. All of us remember growing up at the point in our life that we started questioning things and to explore things in depth. Knowing this psychologist is Skinner, behavior is a natural emotion to the human body all over the world. Behavior to Skinner is important because how he remembered his childhood quickly. He began his big experiment. Turned his life by destroying with the environment, the society surrounding him. Main point number 1. Skinner based his life experiments and work with his childhood and his surrounding environments. According to Schultz, 2016, Skinner could do life experiments that is 100% traceable to him and no one else who is living or not living. He thought of several different ways of doing and not doing experiments with comparing to his childhood and what had interested him. Thinking of his last experiment, he had a light bulb on the top of his head, and it turned on. According to Rutherford, 2009, Skinner used the same individual from his first test experiment, and his his name is Harold Colton. Using Cohen, Skinner had a total of 41 men between certain ages staying in an abandoned prison. After the experiment was over, Skinner stayed there to observe the men. After the experiment, Skinner was sent to prison because of how he handled his last experiment by the society and the environment. In conclusion, trying to react his childhood with experiments for the real world with real behaviors has helped us as psychologists today. Because if we didn't know about self-control or deep into the behavior of another individual, emotional self-control, and even how society plays a role. Behavior has daily values. Experiments have multiple lives in the future for success with the field of psychology, because whether knowing the specific factors or impact with the involving the childhood and experiments that could destroy us, just so there is a better tomorrow. I'm proud to say that I'm pursuing my degree in psychology and behavior analysis because all the different things of how the human brain can interact with anything due to history of, well, beginning with Skinner. His way of providing us with real responses. The contribution is Skinner furthering his education to go back to college and to get his degree in psychology, and then providing his theories of experiments to interact with each individual, improving psychology today. With him risking his life and career to help psychologists today succeed, even with him going to prison because of the way that the experiments looked in the federal government's eyes and due to the laws and in society's eyes and laws. Thank you.